Box fighting is probably one of the hardest things to master in Fortnite. You're constantly predicting edits, trying to piece people up, and hitting perfect 200 pumps.
Oh my god.
But here's the thing, I suck, and box fighting is essential if you want to get good at Fortnite. So for the next 10 days, I dedicated my life to box fights. And at the end of this challenge, I have only one goal: to make sure that they regret what they did. Before we start, comment down below how many games you think I played during this challenge. I bet you it's way higher than what you think.
All right, it's currently 12 in the morning right now, so I'm a little bit tired, but we're gonna start off.
So on day one, I had only one mission: see what I needed to improve on, which turned out to be hard, but not for the reasons you think.
Hey, what is this? Okay, bro. I don't know why this is like the first. Bro, this might actually be a bot. Like, I don't know.
See, almost everyone I was playing was a bot, but even still, I noticed something. The bots were getting damage on me, which seemed dumb to point out, but it's important. And here's why. If I want to be a better fighter, I have to minimize how much damage I take. So if I'm taking damage from a bot, imagine someone who has crazy skill to mine or even greater. Anyway, so I just kept this in mind every time that I was fighting a bot, but it was easier said than done.
Oh my god, I just 9-7. And he keeps doing that as if it's gonna get me. GG's, bro. Yo, what's good, Kobe?
What's up, bro? I don't got my voice, so I low-key can't talk. I just hopped on for the late night, bro. I got school in the morning.
Yeah, bro, I'm tired.
No way I feel for that. No way, that Pete. I missed that. Okay, Ronnie?
Ooh.
Shot. 200 headshot is crazy. Oh my god.
Shit.
That.
Oh shit.
Headshot.
GG, bro. Holy shit, this guy's mic is louder than mine. Like, this is what I'm talking about.
I swear to God, I hate this game, bro. Bro, you gotta be hacking, bro. You gotta be, bro. It's no way.
Alright, bro. Too much fucking dip on your tip,
bro. Why
bro.
didn't you just let me pick at you, bro? Fuck, bro.
I don't know, bro. If I was losing, I wouldn't try on pickaxe, though, you know? So I just made someone leave. Okay.
By the end of the day, when I was feeling crazy confident, I mean, I won literally all of my 1v1s. There's nothing truly I need to work on anymore. Maybe I could just fight them right now. I felt so much more closer to getting my revenge. I mean, that's what I thought until this happened.
Oh, this guy. Oh. Okay, I see how this guy's gonna play. Oh my, you can tell he plays all day, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, look at him. As soon as I get this wall, he's just like, oh, okay. Oh my god, bro. How the fuck did he just hit me right there? What? Look, he's gonna try and take this wall right here. Told you, bro. Like, I just know how they play, bro. It's just like, they're so annoying, though. Like, look how we're playing right now, bro. Like, gang. Bro, like, realistically, bro, like, there's no way we're playing like this, bro. Like, gang, bro. Like, look at that, bro.
At this moment, I realized
Yeah, you're cringy as fuck.
there's quite literally levels to this shit. What am I doing? It seems that every step that I make, I get pushed back 10. How am I supposed to get revenge when I'm playing like this? How did I lose before anything even started? If only I had someone who can teach me, or... Wait. I don't need excuses. I need to practice harder. Hey, you were there.
Huh?
Cue the music. See, if I want to get better, there's several things I need to do. But the ones I'll be focusing on are pretty simple. Number 1, I need to think smarter. No more brainless moving. Number 2, I need to edit faster. So if I focus on these 2 things for the next few days, I'll be just fine. Oh, and speaking of the next few days. Day 2 and 3, I woke up with one thing on my mind. Getting practice. But what's practice without some drills? Let me walk you through my plan. Every day I'll start with 20 minutes of piece control practice, just so I can get used to editing. Then I'll slow down so that my crosshair placement is better on the move. Then I'll focus solely on crosshair placement while stationary. After that, I'll do some edit drills just so I can get faster at editing. With this warm-up routine, I'll be the fastest editor, smartest player, and best box fighter. But then I ran into problem number 2.
Okay, so I kid you not, for like the past 2 to 3 days, I swear to God I couldn't open up Fortnite. So
my Fortnite wouldn't work for 3 days. So that means I have 3 days to get my revenge. 3 days. God. Okay. Look, I know it kind of seems like I won't make it, but I promise you, the next few days, I worked harder than I ever had in my life. Days 4 through 5 were the real test. I had all the skills roughly mapped out, and if I wanted to make a real change, I had to make sure I mastered them at least a little bit more. I was getting better with making sure I minimized all the damage I was taking. but it was a challenge to get good games because everyone kept leaving. One thing I noticed though was that my edits were all over the place. I didn't have any control over them, and this I knew wouldn't slide with anyone else. Since everyone kept leaving, I went to 2v2 so that I can challenge myself a little bit more, and also so that I can keep people in the game. This also helped with my 2v1 clutch, so it was a win-win. Alright, days 6 through 7. Everything seemed the same. I kept dealing with bots or people leaving in a few seconds, but I made the most out of it so I can practice a little bit more. But I've noticed my shots were a little bit better, so I guess that's good. Alright, so day 7 I started doing my usual practice just so I can get better with my mechs, and I was noticing I was getting way better. On day 8 through 9, nothing really special happened, but I was focusing more on trying to piece people up and get damage on better peaks. Because with better peaks means more damage on them and less damage on me. And even though I was still making mistakes, I had to make sure that I learned from them. I had to make sure that in any situation, I know exactly what to do so I don't die. And then, it happened. At the end of day 9, as soon as I was getting off, I got absolutely spanked. But while I was playing, I was taking the time to learn more. But no matter how hard I tried, I lost. 2 times, actually. But this is exactly what I needed. I VOD reviewed the game and I finally felt ready for game day. Alright, so if you're new here, which you probably are, let me get a few things straight. This 10-day challenge was not for nothing. See, if you watched my last video, I trained to be a pro for 7 days. But it did not end well. And even though I learned a couple things, there's one thing that I know for sure. I hate my friend. See, this is a Lynch. He is probably one of the only friends that I know that can actually go pro, if he's not already. But the whole time that we were playing, he was bullying me, making fun of me, and just making me feel, I don't know. And then his son or whatever said that he can beat me in a 1v1. So I devised this whole plan of 10 days of training just so I can get my revenge. Alright, now that you're all up to speed, I think it's finally time to show you what happened. Before we continue, some of the recording actually got corrupted, so you're not going to hear any clips with audio of him. I'm sorry in advance, and I promise next time I will actually record right. He's going for the clip? I'm out of mats. Getting better, huh? You never thought I'd be like this. I'm like Ultron. Let's go! Damn, I hear you sliding like can't hide forever, buddy. Let's go! I'm healing. Going for the fake? I don't think that worked out for me. Come on, Lynch. I can feel you getting nervous. I can feel your gigantic bulge just pulsing. What? Like, talk about me being on one ping. You're actually fucking weird. You're actually weird. You're actually weird. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't. Once again, I'm sorry for the incomplete video. You guys were supposed to hear a lynch, but the video got corrupted. And then Trigger had school, so I couldn't really 1v1 him. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the support. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And maybe next time, I'll actually win against the lynch.